got Percy on the beat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. We are here with my good friends Gnarcader and ArenNorman.
What up?
We are going to be covering the Nintendo Live Direct. I'm a fucking idiot once again. Nintendo Direct Live, February 17th, 2021. Without further hesitation, let's dive into it. We're going to be giving our live commentary on it. Before we begin, two things I was looking forward to. A Mario Kart 9. And I was hoping to kind of get, I guess, a little bit more of some original like SNES and NES titles for the free-to-plays. I feel like our library there is a little bit lacking, you know, the department. So that was it for me. What about you guys? What were you hoping to see?
For me, I'm a huge Persona mark. I love Persona, so I was hoping some type of Persona news. But Strikers is coming out in like a week, so I don't know why I was hoping for that. And then something with Fire Emblem. I'm one of those losers that loves Fire Emblem, so. But I got something kind of close, so I'm excited.
Me? Sorry, dude, I suck at this. Honestly, man, I'm kind of like a masochist, I guess, when it comes to expecting shit out of Nintendo, man. I was kind of hoping for either Mario RPG or Earthbound to hit the Switch Online. There was a rumor flying around a while back that a Mario RPG 2 was in development, and about the time they were going to announce it, they were going to drop Legend of the Seven Stars on Switch Online.
You're getting me all excited here.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for, you know what I mean? I hope to God we hear something about Metroid Prime 4, dude. I don't care if you're just selling the trilogy, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get, I heard... So it was a crazy leak, but I heard we were supposed to get a Legend of Zelda that was supposed to be like a Mario All-Stars.
Like, I heard that too.
It was supposed to be like a collection of them.
Yeah. That would have been cool, but I don't know. It's like, I understand Zelda's highly celebrated and whatnot, but it's Metroid's 35th anniversary too. It's Donkey Kong's 40th anniversary. Nintendo's got a pretty big year to going on to just focus on one series, you know.
No, absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. Everyone that is coming into the stream, by the way, we are here. Two of my good friends, their names are in the title. Look them up on Twitter. My good man Aaron also streams on Twitch. Feel free to hit him up on Twitch. Can we get a shout out for him as well? It's ArenNorman93. Nar, are you doing anything in terms of content creation, or you said you're taking a break from everything right now?
Not currently. No. Yeah.
So without further hesitation, guys, we're going to be diving right into this direct. We're going to be pressing play. For everyone that's in the comments, feel free to let us know your thoughts on it, what you were expecting, and what was the hype for you, too. We're going to be diving in. I might need to adjust volume for you guys, too.
I already turned it down a little bit.
So this was the part that threw me off the fucking most. I thought we were going to get DLC here, like for the actual game and not fucking...
One day.
Oh, for Chronicles 2?
Yes.
I was not expecting this to be like the first thing they showed, honestly.
Should have known as soon as she had a sword out that it was going to be a Smash Brothers thing.
I've been telling people all day I'm hoping it's Gatekeeper from Fire Emblem, so it pisses off the Fire Emblem and Smash community at the same time.
I'm just here for updog.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Do the build up for this though.
A trace.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a whole new game or something with how long this build-up was.
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I was kind of hoping at this point Ridley came out and stabbed him.
Sorry, Rex.
That would've been fine.
I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
I love the anime like drawback there.
So one of my favorite things about this too is like how the characters like interchange. I haven't played Smash in a hot second though, so I'm not exactly sure how the meta is.
I have no clue. I'm really bad about playing
Why don't you smash it?
anything more than a party.
Fire?
I love the game. I've been playing it forever. But at this point, it's become a party game for me.
That's genius! You pretty much own it.
I never really dove into Ultimate like we used to do with like Melee and stuff like that. I still try and keep up with like Melee tournaments, but Ultimate, yeah, like you were saying, it's more of a, it feels like more like a party, you know what I mean? And maybe that's just because I'm not as
Mithra?
into it as I used to be.
I do like the full character change, though. Dig it.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna play out like the old like Zelda Sheik. Like you're probably gonna down B,
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh?
which is gonna be weird because like every other sword character in the game's down B as a counter.
Coming through!
Unless it's just gonna be separate outfits though too, that's a possibility.
See, this is why I love having you guys here because I'm not this versed in Smash, so it's nice having someone who can like fucking just be in there like, hey, boom.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, a lot of attack spamming going on right now.
So, honestly, like, learning how to time certain things, though, feels so good. Like, you able to, like, dodge roll through an attack and shit.
Together!
Actually put together combos.
Oh, it feels so great.
Quite
Like,
the spectacle,
I don't know.
aren't there?
I still, like I said, still take it as a party game, but like when you put those together and like you get like a real nice combo, like 60 damage in one combo, you're like, oh, this is what this is about.
Oh, look, our
Yeah.
friends are here. And there's some more.
So I like this too, the different play arena or stage. Play arena. Am I a fucking boomer?
10-4 dinosaur.
Shook?
I never expected to see you two again.
Oh, it's Minato life himself.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
I feel like I'm gonna need to get all the characters because again, Fire Emblem nerd and
We're fighters too!
I like Fire Emblem's character in the game. It looks really cool, the different weapons. I don't know, I saw a lot of people were very upset by this, and I don't know why.
Because it's another sword fighter, I assume.
Hello everyone,
Probably.
it's been a while.
Anime
I'm
still
Shinya
up by the-
Takahashi from Nintendo.
Big surprise, Nintendo.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this
Yeah, this
style
guy, you know,
for
nothing
some
against
time.
this guy. He seems real friendly and shit, but it makes me miss Iwata,
I'm
man.
happy to
Yeah.
share this Nintendo Direct.
I
with
always
you all
enjoyed
today.
watching Iwata on the directs, or in the Iwata ass.
We appreciate your continued support.
Oh, God, still talking.
Okay,
I swear half of it
what
was
you
just
just
talking.
saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally
like watching
appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series.
One of them
as
old
Rex's
movies
2-in-1
where it's like
ally.
dubbed over, but it's
Please
dubbed
look
over like
forward
so
to
atrocious.
Oh my
seeing
god,
in
yes.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Those are my favorite.
This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit
They're
longer.
just so bad.
All right, let's continue with our
My
first
girlfriend
batch
loves
of
like
Nintendo Switch
K-dramas,
headlines.
and I make her watch them in English sometimes, not because I want to watch them, but because I find it hilarious.
So, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've had my fun with this game, but I feel like they are missing the mark by dropping it so late.
I just want to know, so like I'm huge into Among Us. How did Among Us get to the Switch before Fall Guys?
That's a very good question. I mean, I don't know. I would. with Fall Guys. I would play Fall Guys on my Switch.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
pick up
it
games
def-
here and there.
It
It's a
definitely. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a great little pickup game, man. If you ain't got, you know what I mean, got a lot of time, you can just sneak.
Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
system
Like, it's just
summer
perfect, 'cause
2021.
It's a party game. You pick it up and go. You don't have like a lot of
Mm.
setup. You don't have to remember story.
Yeah, no,
You
and
have
then
22
each
minutes
Switch is
before
pretty
the
much
solar
2
system is
controllers
destroyed.
if you have the one with the detachable controllers.
Venture into the vast
Yeah.
reaches of
This
space
looked
to uncover
pretty
the
cool.
secrets
This is like
left
Space
behind
Majora's
by ancient
Mask.
civilization.
Yeah, dude,
Pretty
it,
much.
it reminded
You
me
have
of like
22
something
minutes.
No Man's
After
Sky
that,
could have like
The sun
strived to
will
be. You know what I
explode
mean?
And the solar system
Yeah.
will be annihilated.
I still need to try No Man's Sky now that they've fixed
However,
a bunch of stuff.
everything will reset.
heard
allowing
it- I
you
heard
to
it's been really
continue
good.
Exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Honestly. I was thinking how this game looked intriguing to me.
By repeating
Something
these
I would check
cycles,
out.
you'll
Yeah.
gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from
Kind of looks like
exploding?
just like one of those
Why
old
is the
like.
solar system
I mean, I haven't
trapped in
played any
endless
recently,
time
but
loops?
stuff like Myst back in the day, where you just,
Find out.
you know what I
when the
mean, you
critically
just go around
acclaimed Outer
exploring.
Wilds launches
Yeah,
on
there's no real
Nintendo Switch
combat to
summer
it.
2021.
Here's just puzzles and exploration. I'll definitely check it
Your
out when it
sleuthing
comes out.
skills to
Those
the
are some
test
fun,
in
like,
2
just
classic murder
relaxing
mystery
games to play
games.
usually.
Mm-hmm.
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir.
Oh
and
yeah,
Famicom
then there's
Detective Club:
Famicom
Who
Detective
Stands
Sword
Behind.
and Shield.
2 deep cuts from Nintendo
Today on
history
games-
are coming to North
Today on
America
games
for the
nobody
first
asked
time.
for.
Yo,
I
Beto,
know
thank
you
you for
localized
gifting that
in
sub
English
out,
and
homie. I
modernized
appreciate
for the
you.
Nintendo Switch system.
I know
Yeah.
nothing about these, but like
Drama
I feel like this
and
is something
twists
my
and turns
girlfriend would
await at
love. She
every
loves,
corner.
Like, mysteries and murder
You'll be on the
mysteries
edge of
and
your seat
supernatural
as you
stuff,
dive
so
into
it's like,
these deep
I'll probably
narratives
get
set in
these for her
Japan.
and she'll have fun with
In
them.
one game,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family
like-
in a haunted
I don't know.
Row
I like
ruin
the
with
like the
amnesia.
Ace Attorney games, but
But that's
Yeah.
not the only
I haven't
case
played
to
those
crack.
in a freaking hot minute.
I played them when they released the it's like a 3-pack on the Switch. All the old DS games. They're
On the
awesome,
other
man. I
game,
love them.
You'll investigate a supernatural
those.
rumor
That
after a
has
mysterious
been
death
a
to free
while.
students from a sinister
Yeah.
nightmare. Interrogate suspects.
These look like
and hunt
kind of
for
look like
clues to
that with
piece
just a
together
more
these
serious
chilling
vibe to it.
conundrums.
Yeah.
Can you
My
figure
girlfriend
out who
loves
the
visual
culprit
novels
is
and all that stuff,
before
so
it's
I
too
know she's
late?
gonna really... Literally, I saw this. I'm like, yep, this is her type game.
Oh yeah.
She actually recently just started streaming a little bit here and there, so maybe she'll play one of these.
Uncover the deadly truth
Nice.
in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom
So what do you think,
Detective Club,
Cody?
The Girl Who Stands
So
Behind.
Yeah,
Coming
Yeah,
to
this is.
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch
it's a
May
game. I guess
14th.
would be awesome for people
Pre-orders
who
begin
play it. It's
today
not a
on
game that
Nintendo
I'm
eShop.
really not into these type of games.
yeah, same.
A new age of battles begins.
But I don't want to like shit on a game that other people are gonna potentially find interest in.
Yeah.
I'm actually hyped for
So this, yeah, this reminded me a lot of like Dynasty Warriors.
this. It pretty much is just Dynasty Warriors with a bunch of
As it's a Warriors series.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
absolutely love all of the different Warriors games.
All set.
Sometimes I get bored and need to take a game, but absolutely love
Yeah, I was a turd. I forgot how sensitive Discord is, and if you click off the fucking window, it pops up a box in the
The
other
latest
windows.
entry
I
in
got
the
it fixed
Samurai
now, but there's gonna be like a
Warriors
minute
franchise
of
is
the
coming
video
to
where
Nintendo
your guys'
Switch.
cams look janky.
Dive into the history of the
Ah.
Sengoku period as
Sorry,
the series
good.
now shines the spotlight
new,
on
first day on the
Nobunaga
job.
Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
it. What's that? Never heard of it.
Character
Just-
designs
just-
and visuals have been
Just keep
revamped for
doing
this
boomer
installment.
things. We got you.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
Yo, what up, freestyle? So, what's everybody
In
excited
Samurai
for?
Warriors 5, slashing
in
its
terms
way
of,
onto
you know,
Nintendo
new games
Switch,
coming out in the
summer
next month or so.
2021.
Pokemon Snap. That's coming out like what,
Vast
April?
world of Fadia
Yeah,
Beckett.
this here I'm hyped for. Legend of Mana.
After 20
oh God,
long
yes.
years, Legend of Mana.
I'm a big
featuring
Mana
remastered
series nerd. I
HD
bought
graphics
the
is coming to
Mana
Nintendo
collection when it
Switch.
came out. I bought Secret of Mana 2 or whatever, Seiken Densetsu
You'll
3.
set off on a journey to find
The
the mystical
remake
mana
when
tree
it came
seen
out,
in a
dude.
dream.
I'm a big Mana nerd, so I'm hyped for this.
Before discovering
It was out on
world
the
map
PlayStation
is
1 as well,
empty.
right?
During your
I'm
travels,
pretty sure
you'll
this was the
acquire special
PS1.
items
It's been
called
it's been
artifacts.
years since I played it
Place
on the
them on the map to
PS1.
bring
I
you
remember
dungeons
one of the
and
very
other
first
lands to life.
RPGs I found that was 2-player. You could actually have someone
It's
plug
up
in and
to
play
you
with
on
you too.
when and where to place
Really?
artifacts,
I didn't know
as
that.
well as how to advance the story.
Yeah, dude, that goes far back. Secret of Mana on the SNES.
Join
If you had a
forces with
multi-tap,
characters, each on
you
their
could
own
play
personal
3-player on
quests.
it, dude. It was amazing
Square
when we were
off
younger.
against fearsome monsters,
That's absolutely dope, actually.
or take a
Yeah.
break from adventure
looks
and
so
rest up at
good.
home.
Honestly, one of my
The music
biggest
has been
beefs with
rearranged for
Seiken
this enhanced
Densetsu 3
version,
Remake
and you can
is the
alternate
fact that you
between the new
can't
arrangements
couch
and the
co-op at
original
all.
soundtrack.
Oh,
Other
really?
It has
features
to
have
be
been added,
online, yeah.
including the ability to turn off enemy
Which I
encounters,
get it.
as
You
well as
from
the
the way
new
they have the
minigame,
camera set up and
Ringling
everything,
Land.
it'd be nearly impossible to do.
Legend of Mana will
But
launch on Nintendo
This, yeah,
Switch
this I'm hyped
June
for.
24th.
But then also, I love how I talked about a game earlier that comes out next week, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's no games I can think of. Just Persona 5 Strikers. So
There you go.
Hey, so this actually fucking looked way dope, yeah.
Yeah, Logan's super hyped for this.
I played the Monster Hunter that came out on PS4, and I sucked absolute balls
World,
at
I
it.
think.
Oh, World. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, because I didn't read the tutorial, so I just went in there not knowing what the fuck to do and just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
I had fun with World, but again, I had a friend who's been playing Monster Hunter forever who's like, yo, here's what you gotta do. And I'm like, okay, yes sir, whatever you say.
But this looks gorgeous to be out on the Switch. This isn't like on any other platform, right?
I think Rise is exclusive. I'm not 100%, like, don't quote me on that, but it sounds right.
It looks good though. It looks fun.
Yeah, more Japanese aesthetic. Yeah, it definitely looks gorgeous.
I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50
Excited
years
what
ago,
new little weapons and
Kamura
stuff
village
they'll
was
have.
attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting
Like, they always look fun, but when I tried to play the one on the PS4, and I mean, I'm sure there's just a rhythm to it that I couldn't get. The battle just felt super clunky and like unpolished to me. And if that's like the premise of the game is to go out
Watch out
and
for the apex!
fight things, I think it could have been a little smoother.
Yeah, you know,
The rampage.
one thing though I really did like
How
was
long
like
do you
how
think it's
intensive
going to last?
the crafting system was. That part of
Yeah.
it. But I was also not very versed in it, so I fucking sucked at that too.
I was like,
You know,
crafty, like that's a
We
main
should
thing.
start
is
preparations
like, just
right away.
freaking grinding
here
like
to
monsters
offer
and crafting new shit.
We must stop the calamity!
See, and I'm not trying to be a douche, but it gave me a big like Dark Souls vibe, and that's why, you know, I think if I was to try it again, I'd be somewhat okay because I went through those games. You know what I mean? I suffered through them, so I'm used to that fighting pattern, I guess.
It definitely is like pretty
That
much you
was
gotta
the
learn
latest
their
trailer
patterns,
for
learn the
Monster
way they
Hunter
fight,
Rise from
and then you gotta
Capcom.
find their weaknesses, and like some you can cut off their
How will our
tails and
heroes
stuff.
fare
You can ride
against these
some of them.
ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for
That-
the latest
We
installment.
could probably all
in the
agree though that
Monster
that
Hunter
console
series,
is hot.
launching March
God, yes.
26th.
Oh yes.
Fuck.
Next,
Dude, I
100%.
take a look at
literally
this.
nutted when I seen the Joy-Cons. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Oh, those
word?
are sexy.
Oh, you're talking about the Zelda
fairway
cons,
is
right?
open
Mhm.
once
All right.
again.
No, yeah, the Monster Hunter system looks
Tee
dope.
off in the
Dude,
latest
dude,
installment of the
The only
Mario
thing that
Golf
sucks
Series,
about those
coming
Zelda
to
Joy-Cons,
Nintendo
dude,
Switch.
is you're not going to be able to find them at
Study
retail.
the wind and
Yeah,
terrain.
you're right. I
Oh.
know.
Take
Not
your
at all.
time to think things through. Then swing.
Yeah,
I'll get a
this
chance,
look.
though. I'm getting.
Oh, definitely.
God, I just
Enjoy
I
golfing with
fucking love
familiar
when it
Mushroom
showed the
Kingdom
motion
characters
control.
on courses.
Yeah.
I
filled
just
with
picked up
lush,
what was it, Mario
natural
Aces,
scenery.
and I found out you could actually use the motion control for that too, for the tennis.
Use features
Yeah.
on the greens, like a
Dude, I
shot
played
gauge.
a lot
See
of
how your
Toadstool
shot will
Tour
curve due to
on the
slopes.
GameCube,
And a
Mhm.
scan that
and
lets you
I love
examine
Hot
the
Shots
course's
Golf. I love
terrain.
Mario Golf, man. This just
These
looks like a fun
features
game.
Can help you
This
ace
looks
your
like
shots.
a definite fun game, and like
Mhm.
I'm not the biggest golf
In addition to
person,
button
but
controls, you
Yeah,
can
like
also
right
use
here.
motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently
Yeah.
swing
You just
the controller
admire how
to have
sharp
your
Mario
character
looks with his
swing
shirt
in the
tucked
game,
in and a visor.
letting you easily enjoy the
living
sensation
that good
of
life
golfing.
right there.
Yeah. And then we get to see, look at
On
Bowser
top
has
of all
pants
that,
on.
there are
So that
several
answers
modes and
that
new
question. How would
elements
Bowser wear
fully from
pants?
the
Over his
heat to
shell or
Mario
under his
Golf,
shell?
including this one,
So
Speed
weird, and I
Golf.
love it.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time.
I wonder if they're
then
gonna make
you'll
the,
race through the course to reach your ball.
I wonder if
Give
they're
it
gonna
another
make the
whack to
mistake
get
of
it
having
closer to the
Luigi
hole,
dong.
Then keep going.
Like they did at
Face your
Mario
opponent to
Tennis.
come out on top.
You guys remember that? They're like, oh my
Skills aren't
god.
That's the only
things
reason I
at
got that
play.
game, bro.
Make use
Oh,
of
word.
dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a me character,
You know, so the one thing that
you'll start
fucking
out
pissed
as
me
a
off the
rookie
most about
and
this,
develop
like,
your
I guess we're
golfing
spoiling
skills
it, but
while
I'm fucking,
interacting with
I thought it was
various
so
Mushroom
stupid to
Kingdom
sell a
characters.
fucking, what was it, a
Level up with
Miiverse or whatever,
experience
like,
points
that
earned
should just
during
be a
matches.
free social
Then
game, you
allocate
know?
points to different
Yeah.
stats, allowing you to develop
Because
your
didn't, like,
character
Sony do
however
something
you
like that with, like, the
You
PS3
can
a
also
long,
use
long
your
time
me
ago, where you
in
made little
versus
fucking
play.
avatars and you had, like, a
Put
little
your
hangout
golfing skills
spot?
to the test when Mario
I
Golf
yeah,
Super
yeah,
Rush
there was a
swings
I
on
remember
Nintendo
doing that
Switch,
shit, dude. You
June
had
25th.
like a little
Pre-orders
Yeah,
begin
PS
on
apartment or
the
World,
something.
yeah,
Shop
dude, you could buy
after
shit to
this
hang on the walls and
presentation.
shit.
Yeah.
Skip PS3. I didn't play it until later.
The
I played
latest game
360
in the
that
Mario
day.
Golf series. adds
To be
new
fair,
gameplay
that
for
was cool for
multiplayer
me
modes.
at least for like a
As
week,
well as
if
the
that.
familiar golf
Like me and a couple of
gameplay
friends
with
put it
easy
together.
to
It's like
learn
this is
controls.
tight, and then it's like, oh, so what do we do now?
Please
It's like,
look
well, the
forward
same thing
to
we're
this
doing in
game
real
on
life, bro.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Let's move on to more Nintendo
Whoa,
Switch
it
headlines.
looks exactly like my real life house. Wait, why do I need that twice?
Check
Yeah.
out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the
So I'm not gonna lie, I was
unforgiving world of
fucking
Pandora
mad that I
and Tales
just
from the
recently got
Borderlands.
Hades,
Play
and then
as
it's
the
like, here's the
Hyperion
physical
lackey
edition. I'm like,
Reese
fucking
and the
sweet.
quick-witted con artist
Yeah.
Fiona as you set out to
I'm actually
recover a
glad I
mountain
haven't
of
gotten
cash.
that yet. So I can
Set
get the
between
physical
Borderlands
edition.
2
I
and
haven't
3.
played it
This
yet.
game
I
includes
know a
all
few
5
people that have been
episodes,
playing it. I've
filled
heard
with
nothing but
classic
good things
Borderlands
about it.
humor.
So when the physical comes out, I might
Gangsters,
try it
bandit
out.
lords, and vault hunters
I've
are
seen a
just
few
a
people
handful
play
of
it,
the
and it
obstacles you'll
looks
encounter in
really
this choice-driven
It
narrative.
looks like
adventure.
Diablo. Is
Embark
that
on a
like what
wild
it's like,
ride
or
when
So
Tales
yeah,
from
it's
the Borderlands
definitely
launches
over
on
the
Nintendo Switch,
what it
March
over the top.
24th.
How,
the isometric?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
32
But
of
it's pretty
Capcom's
much a
most
hack and
beloved
slash, you know what I
arcade
mean?
classics
And
are
it's
coming to
roguelike, so when you
Nintendo
die, you
Switch.
fucking start all over,
Rewind
but you
gameplay,
have the
adjust
abilities,
game
you
speed
fucking
or
got up to that
difficulty,
point.
and select from a
I mean,
variety of
for
display
what it
options
is,
to
it's
relive
fucking,
that
it's
sweet
beast.
arcade goodness. Get
Yeah,
1941.
Yeah,
it
it definitely is
Battle of
smooth.
Excitement
I
for
love
free.
the art
Then
style.
purchase
That's
game
like
packs
one of my
or
favorite
the
things in
standalone
it.
Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build
Here's
your
why
collection.
we don't get any of the
Broken
Capcom
Co-op
classics
is
and
also available.
NES and
That's
SNES
that nostalgic
Switch
game
Online
when
games because they
Capcom
want to
Arcade
sell them to
Stadium
us.
launches later
Granted,
on
it'll
day
probably only be
five.
$30 and be hella worth it, but
Still not.
Diablo and Binding of Isaac.
As a
baby.
zombie.
So
you
this
just
was
can't
a
get enough
fucking
of it.
expensive
In
game
this
on the
action game
PlayStation,
from
wasn't it?
Aspyr,
Or
you'll
PlayStation
build your
2?
zombie horde
Subs
and
the
take
Zombie?
revenge on the
Yeah.
city by
Maybe.
turning humans into
It-
your
I don't-
undead
Sounds like a
allies.
game that would.
Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head.
that
gut
might have
paint,
been
and more
expensive
during your
just out
grisly
of
mission.
rarity
This
because
Yeah.
ain't no
I'm
match
not
for
gonna
a
buy
dead man.
this.
Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse.
This
Eats
looks
its
like
way
one of those
onto
games
Nintendo
that, like, if
Switch,
I can
March
get it for
16th.
$10 or
Pre-orders
cheaper, I'll
begin
try
today
it.
on
But
Nintendo
otherwise,
eShop.
meh.
That's fair.
For me, if a game's
It's
$10 or
Travis
cheaper, I'll
Touchdown versus
probably try it if I
Assassins.
have the
Wait,
time.
aliens?
This right here, we were supposed to get
Aliens
this
have
last
invaded Earth.
year.
Hold up, is this even the right game?
Oh wait, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have
But
taken
this looks
over
great.
and
I'm
now host
definitely
the
gonna pick this
intergalactic
up.
Superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
I still have never played one
As
of
the
these.
crass beam katana wielding
Yeah, I don't think I've
assassin
ever played
Travis
one either.
Touchdown,
Yo,
you'll need to
Serious
fight your
Sam
way to the
is
top to
nice.
save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter
Yeah,
each
I'm
boss
gonna
fight,
I'm
you'll
gonna have
do
to
some
change
odd
my
jobs
Twitter
around
pic
town
back to
and
my
earn enough to pay off
Travis
the entry
Touchdown
fee.
caricature.
You'll then face off against a slew of
Are you
unusual
excited to
opponents.
play this game? So
Most
you
of
can
them
mow
aliens
along?
with some crazy tricks
Yeah.
up their sleeve. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
Dude, this
With
looks
a new and
fucking
improved
wild,
death blow,
though.
You'll have
It-
access
they
to a
are,
variety of
dude.
deadly skills
Is
that
it
can
like
be customized
multiple
and
different
upgraded
types of
before each
combat
match.
depending on where you are?
The
From
fate of
the ones
world
I
is at
played,
stake.
it wasn't really like, I don't know. know. I don't remember anything like that, but I only played the first one.
Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth.
It looks cool.
Or
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
Nintendo
day
Switch,
before my birthday,
August
too.
27th.
Hey.
Hey. Man, I'm gonna be old as fuck. I'm gonna be 30.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
No wonder you're doing boomer shit.
As above,
It's okay, I'm catching up.
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Now this looks different. I might, if they put a demo out of this, I might try it out.
You know,
but-
yeah, I'm digging it. It's not too bad. Especially if it lets you do the motion control. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Like, my one thing that's keeping me like meh on it is I wish it was a first.
Yeah, that's fair. At least show you something. You know what I mean? This looks like a rail shooter, like.
Or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
It definitely looks interesting, though. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It very well could be a rail shooter, though. I'm definitely getting that impression, though. There was a little bit of movement
God's
right there,
judgment has nothing to do with it.
I don't know. It's another one of those games I'll
First
probably
person
try.
Slay the Spire. I got that vibe a little bit.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here.
So, you know, this
to
is a game
save
I
the
could give
day.
two fucks about, but my daughter
everyone.
might be
My
into,
name's
you know, and
Barbara
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
AKA
Honestly, I saw it and was like,
I'm
okay,
always
my
inventing new
girlfriend
gadgets
loves
to fight
superheroes,
crime,
and
like my
she actually
batarangs
watched this
and
show,
backup.
so
This is
she'd probably be
Supergirl.
interested.
She's
If I get it
super
cheap enough, I'll
strong
probably buy
and
it for
has
her.
Yeah.
Plus super breath.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm not too impressed by this game, but, you know, this game wasn't made for people like me. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Along
the
with our
chat,
friends
so
Green Lantern,
I watched
Bumblebee,
this on
and
YouTube, like,
Zatanna,
the chat
we fight
was
evil supervillains to keep our
during
city
this
safe.
game. Like,
But we're not just about the
the
superheroes.
amount
We
of
also have our
salt
school
I saw
lives,
in
and
the
trust
freaking
me,
YouTube
there's
chat
never
Oh,
a dull
God.
moment at
Insane,
Metropolis High
dude.
School.
All over this.
Sometimes it'd be nice to get
It's like,
outside,
no,
do some shopping downtown
Nintendo,
with
everything you make has to personally cater to me.
Attack of the Clement.
This game personally ruined my life.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it
Like,
coming.
yeah, I mean, it
But
looks
Justice
good,
calls
you know what I
and
mean?
you
Like,
can count on us
it
to
kind of
answer no matter
has like a
what.
beautiful Joe animation style
Just
to
gotta
it,
make
Yeah.
and I
no
dig
one
that.
figures out our
But like I
secret
said, yeah,
identities.
I won't be checking it out, but just it's not
DC
made for me, and
superhero
that's fine.
girls, Team Power,
Honestly,
heroically
like I said,
sourced
I'll get it
onto
for my
Nintendo
girlfriend.
Switch,
If I get real
June
bored,
4th.
I can't think of anything to play, I'll probably give it a shot at some point.
Yeah. Maybe there's
Ready
co-op
to
or
juice
something.
cannons and prepare for battle.
Exactly.
So what? This is Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, it's something different because when I saw it, I was like, oh, Garden Warfare 3, and it's something. It looks similar. But
Oh, Battle for the Neighborhood. So it's like a battle royale.
What it is? Oh, okay.
all right, I see. I've never. Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
everything's a VR now.
Yeah, hey, you know,
True.
kick some grass off.
It's so edgy, dude.
I didn't catch that the first time around.
Kick some grass. Get corny.
Plant for Zombies was a fun game, though. Good time waster.
Yeah. And I mean, it certainly has to have a degree of popularity for them to keep pumping out sequels and other, you know, offshoots like it.
But again, you know, are they missing the battle royale like
Who will
fucking
join you in your
Mark?
adventure?
Like that shit's been out for how long? You
Anyone
know.
can.
Yeah.
Band together on a
This is
quest
yeah,
to face
Metopia. This is
evil
the
and
stupidest
save
shit.
Faces. Metopia is
Definitely
coming to
something.
Nintendo Switch.
I'll be right back. I gotta check something.
Yeah, no problem. I
Cast
can't
new
believe they're gonna
characters in
charge
various
people for
roles
this.
across the kingdom.
You know, it's a game that exists.
Turn your
By
favorite people into
definition,
your
it's a
allies,
game.
or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a
Yeah,
new
I don't-
wig
I
feature,
don't know. This isn't for
letting
me.
you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Especially like having to pay for this when it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, this I feel like
In
this
the
is
world of
something you know
Metopia,
they could just give you
relationships
for
are key.
free.
So consider
But
spending some quality time
To be
with
fair, I don't
allies
know.
to strengthen
Online for
bonds.
one person's $20. I'm doing the family pass.
This can
know
give
what
you
I
an
mean?
advantage during battle.
Same.
Fucking Stan's at it again.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
'Cause I just don't see what. I guess you know.
Whoa,
I really
you
won't
can
know
have
until
a
I
horse
see
as
more.
an
But
ally?
this
That
doesn't look
sounds
like it has
pretty
very much
darn
playability.
good.
It
Care
literally
for it,
just looks like
and it'll lend a
mini-game
hand,
fest.
or poof, in battle. Venture with friends
I'll
and
stick to
familiar
WarioWare
faces
for
in
my
the
mini-games, thank
lighthearted romp Utopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Oh, this comes out a day after my
Pre-orders
birthday.
begin
How about
today
that?
on Nintendo
Happy
eShop.
birthday.
this becomes
Super
a gift for
Mario
my birthday,
themed
I would
items
be
are
mad.
coming to your island.
So I don't play Animal Crossing. I know Oblivia plays
Super
the shit
Mario
out of it
Brothers
though.
35th
She has like 400
anniversary
hours
themed
in
items
it.
are coming to
Good
the Animal
Lord.
Crossing New Horizons.
This was the first Animal Crossing I've ever played.
Familiar items. Like
This
the super
I know
mushroom
this.
and the
I never
costume
really
block
played a
can
lot
be
of
ordered
Animal
in-game
Crossing
as
either, but I know this
furniture
game
items.
carried a lot of people through the pandemic and stuff,
Place
and
it
it's really
however
popular.
and wherever you'd like.
And I think it's tight, like that. Something like this is
You can also
free,
place 2 warp
like a free update. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So they could easily charge $10 for this, and people would just buy it.
Especially
and use them
like
to
all this
travel
Mario
between
stuff.
locations
Oh,
on your island.
Yeah.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom
I
Kingdom?
don't know. I like Animal Crossing, but it's not something that I can.
A free
sit and
update for
play
the
a
game
shit
launches
ton like a
February
bunch of other
25th.
people.
Yeah.
After
And
downloading
there's
it,
a lot to
Super
do too,
Mario
like
Brothers
tending
items
to
will be
like just
available via
all your
Nook
farms
shopping
and
starting
shit. Like
March 1st.
I don't
Oh,
know,
goodness.
man. I do not have the coordination.
Keep an eye
or
on the
patience
official
for it.
Animal Crossing Twitter account
Especially
for the
seeing
latest
they decided to
information.
add like your tools break in this one, and this is my first one, so I didn't know this, but apparently they didn't do that in the older games.
We hope you continue
So
enjoying
that
life
actually
on your
annoyed
island.
A lot of people. I know it annoyed the hell out of me whenever I'd like.
How was
freaking
that?
Go fishing and my fishing
These
pole would break. I was
collaboration
like, "What
items
the
will be released as part of the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary events. Please
that
wait
Mario
a
stuff
bit
actually looks really
longer
cool
for their
in-game.
release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario.
And you guys
3D
get a
World
chance to
plus
play that?
Bowser's
Yeah,
Fury
so
game.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that
I never had a
Mario
chance to play it on the
adventure
Wii U
as
though,
well.
so I can't really bitch
I
about
have-
buying it again.
We have
you know?
another game to show you.
Yeah, I haven't
gonna be
either.
me.
So I picked up a copy from the store for the Wii U, and if once I get down to it and I play a lot of it, if it's worth it, I'll buy that in lieu of like trying to track down a DLC. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But this here's the money, dude. This is amazing, dude.
Yeah, dude, I love this game so much. I'm gonna be playing the demo right after this.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
yo,
like
we should get
that.
down on 3D sometime, man. I got it on the Switch. I'm always looking for people to play with.
You can. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. If I pick it up, I mean, I have it on the Wii U.
Swords! Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages
So
of
that was
loyalty?
one thing I loved about
Raised
this
earth
is
and burnt
the fact that you
corpses.
can be on horses and
You
shit
and
and
no
attack,
other
and that
must
affects
decide how we
like your
proceed.
range. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's. Oh, dude. It's like tactics with like way better rules, man. There's so many other. It kind of has like a Disgaea vibe to it because
Ooh, yep.
say you have 2 units, one in the front, one in the back. If you attack with either unit, the one on the opposite side of it will attack with you.
Dude, yeah, that's fucking dope.
Far,
That's
far
dope.
away
That's
lies
the money right
continent
there.
Of Norzilia.
Yeah,
This
it's
really got me, like, this is the reason I am not disappointed at all. in this,
Yeah.
because
The constant feuds among the nations
I'm
over
involved.
these precious resources eventually
Absolutely.
ignited into a great
they're about to get real
conflict
creative with the
known
war
as
name.
Salt Iron War.
Salt Iron,
Though
the
hostilities
Salt Iron
ceased
War.
with an uneasy truce,
this is so when everyone gets
decades
mad at them, they
later,
can be
the
like,
flames
guys,
of war threatened to engulf the
why are
realm
you having a
once
salt
again.
war against us?
You are all that remains.
Caught in a
That dude right there,
tangled
that
web of
goosted
plots
off,
and
he's my favorite
conspiracies,
character.
A brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
I just,
Our benefit, you
looks
say.
so good. This is my favorite genre. Like Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire
In
Emblem.
this new tactical
Oh,
RPG, battles take place on terrain with different
Yeah, this is definitely a
elevations.
day one buy.
Characters' attack range is determined
My
by
only
their
beef with
location
it
and their
is the
equipped
camera
weapons.
control on the right
The
stick
range
isn't
can be
inverted,
extended by
and it
attacking
doesn't
from
look like
higher
there's an
ground
option to
with
change it
long-range
yet,
weapons,
but
such
it's
as
only a
bows
demo,
and
so I'm not,
arrows.
you know,
Thus,
passing
your
judgment for
forces
something
can
like
use
that.
Something,
terrain and other
didn't they say
elements
something
to
about
gain
feedback
the
too?
upper
Like you're able to
hand.
give it with this, or it'll be coming
An
soon?
enemy outflanked
They
is
said a
susceptible
little
not
bit,
only to
you'll be
your
able to give
initial
feedback.
attack, but also a
Definitely.
powerful
So we
blow
can put
from the
that in.
ally positioned
Yeah.
behind the enemy.
Which I'm sure it'll be included in the final thing. It's just a demo.
Yeah.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into
But it's a
position
fucking,
for
it's a
follow-up
fantastic
attack.
demo.
Dude, it reminds me of Octopath
Link
Traveler
attacks
so like
together
just
by
when they
first
attack, you know, when
casting
you
ice
do that
magic on
power up
the
attack or
flames
whatever,
to
like
create
it has that
water
same
terrain.
animation almost. I
It's
love
pretty
it.
much.
Electrified
I bet they're gonna
air
wind
with
up calling it
lightning
Octopath
magic.
Tactics.
Dude, what would you do?
It is of the utmost importance.
I mean, I'd be
to
cool with
survey the
it.
battlefield before taking
Fuck.
action.
As long as the game's good, I'm down.
Yo,
Throughout the
The,
story, you will be faced with
the
making
influence
important
system
decisions
so
in a
far is
variety
pretty
of
cool too.
situations.
If it plays out really nicely, like it could be
Utility,
really freaking cool.
morality,
Yeah.
liberty.
It looks like your
Collectively,
party's
your
going to differ
decisions will
based on,
establish your
you know what I mean,
conviction,
how you
affecting how the story
interact with other
unfolds
characters,
and
whether or not they
who will
like
join
you
your
or
cause.
don't. Which that's kind of, I've never really played Fire
Once
Emblem,
more,
but that's
I would ask you
something like that, isn't it?
Especially
Yeah.
in three
Or don't
houses where it's like you
relinquish
can like
Prince
steal
Roland
the
to Estros.
groups of the other houses.
Critical
I
decisions
feel
that
like
may
it
determine
looks like
the
they
fates
took
of
that and
nations
then
are
made it
settled by
better.
vote
That's what it
on the
looks like right
scales of
now.
conviction.
Nice.
Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
See, I fucking love
The
this
story
too.
will significantly change
So I
based
haven't
on
had a
how the
chance to really
votes
play a
are
lot of those
cast.
games, but like
So they refuse to
Fable,
relinquish him
I'm,
to
you know,
us.
when you
Yeah.
make the fucking choices
His
and then you
hand
get to
was
see the
forced.
outcome and the
As more and
consequences of
more
it. I was
critical
fucking had
decisions
that
are
vibe.
made, your journey may
So
take
that
you
made me
down
think of just
paths
like that Mass
divergent
Effect does
from
that a
those
lot
of other
in Dragon
players.
Age.
You will see what true might is.
I'm so picking up the Mass Effect remaster
Project
when it comes
Triangle
out.
Strategy,
That's another thing
a
I forgot about
brand new
that's coming out this
tactical
year.
RPG
Yeah.
from Square Enix. Will
So, dude, I was
launch
hearing
in
rumors about a
2022.
N64
Please be on
mini
the
and a
lookout
Game
for
Boy
more
mini we were supposed to
information
get.
in the future.
Those rumors have been flying around for a while. I don't expect anything in the near future, but I'm sure Nintendo's open to it.
I wouldn't be surprised for an N64.
Feedback
I'm not
survey
sure about
coming
that.
at a later date.
We look forward
All
to
right, there we
hearing
go.
your
Definitely gotta
responses.
play it
on
then.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing this demo immediately after this. I already got it downloaded.
Please look forward to future updates on this
Tight.
brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo
I'm so
Switch
hyped for
headlines.
that, honestly.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
This here really let me down because I'm like, they're not gonna go without saying anything about Metroid, and I'm like, Hunters. I was like, are we getting Metroid Prime Hunters too? Like, because that would be tight. But then, yeah, I seen the Stormtrooper and the other, which
So what's this gonna be, like another Battle Royale-ish type game?
I have no idea. There really isn't enough
Star Wars Hunters
information
is a
to
competitive, free-to-play
figure it
online
out.
game set between
It says
episodes
it's
6 and
competitive,
7.
so it'll be
Clash in this
PvP.
third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch
Third-person
in
shooter.
2021.
Fortnite Star Wars Edition? Question mark.
Yeah.
Well, they said it's supposed to be between
Do I look at
6
you or
and
the
7.
camera? Knockout City interviews, take one.
And this, fucking EA's gonna get sued, man. That fucking orc, that looks like some straight up WoW shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Great. All that design.
Yeah, this is pretty much just like dodgeball on crack, right?
A princess is
That's what
supposed
it
to
looks
lead
like,
her people,
yeah.
not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
I think this is when I went to go to the bathroom. So
whizzing past you.
Flaming
This is,
longsword,
you didn't miss much.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
That kind of has like a Team Fortress 2 advertisement vibe to it, which, I mean, like, EA's not known for original thoughts.
It's
Children want new weapon.
in Knockout
That's
City,
true.
I'm like a kung fu
Yeah.
master. I can catch bullets.
But I don't know. It could be fun, but I'm not giving EA $60, man. Like,
Yeah.
Roger that, princess. Here.
I'll play it eventually, probably.
Let's
but
find out what sound your face makes.
yeah, I'm not rushing out to the store to pre-order it. Well, you already see, they're talking about they're not gonna talking about its possibility that they're not gonna do anything to try and save Anthem, dude.
Oh, really? I would let it drop too, though, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Dude, that's so shady though, dude.
it makes
like-
me mad because Anthem is the reason Mass Effect Andromeda is not good.
Yeah.
Okay, team.
And then as
Like,
soon as they,
have won the
oh, go. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm just.
Can we redesign our characters? Not if not wearing a uniform.
You got my man Turnt over there.
Mass Effect is probably one of my top 3 favorite series of all time. And like, I'll stand by Andromeda's a decent game. Like, it's not as bad as everyone says it is. But what they could have done with it, but how much like they got screwed because of Anthem and shit, just makes me so mad.
And especially for Anthem to turn out the way it did.
Yup, exactly.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play.
I thought this was gonna be a new Danganronpa game.
Of the Danganronpa
One of my
and
old
Zero
roommates
Escape
played it,
series
dude.
come
Net
to
Teddy
fight
Bear
for
is
your
weird
life.
as shit. These
Literally,
games are just
disoriented
weird.
and trapped in an underwater
Yeah,
theme park. The 12 of
yeah,
you,
the whole
known as the
idea behind
Go-Getters
Danganronpa
Club,
is weird
must
as
now
fuck.
survive.
I don't
this
think we'll
bitter
get an
fate
Anthem
at all
2.
costs.
I think after how Anthem
Oh,
1
hell no,
like,
dude.
happened, I think Anthem 2 is pretty much out of the water.
if they put Anthem 2 out, dude, everybody would tell EA to fuck right off, dude.
The game is suddenly called out.
They didn't even finish Anthem 1.
Escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling.
Yeah, so this, I mean, this game looks interesting. One of those games I probably won't pick up. It's not anything that really is scratching my fancy, but I could see where, you know, other people would love it.
Yeah. Stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey?
Oh, they're revamping
the battle
Anthem?
for survival begins in World's End.
But there's also the possibility that they're not revamping it. It's still up in the air on whether or not they're going to.
Wield the powers of
Yeah, right here's
Olympus
the physical
with the
of
release of Hades.
Which the art book looked fucking gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, that's definitely like if I get it, I hope I can get my hands on the physical because the art, like the character art and design and shit
comes
looks
with a couple
awesome,
of
dude.
extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
There was an indie game on Switch that kind of looked like that. It was like you were a wizard or something.
Previous Supergiant titles like Transistor
But
and
it-
The second is a 32-page full-color character
Yeah,
compendium.
the controls are really
featuring
fucking
portraits
smooth
of the
about it
game's
for real.
vibrant cast of
I played,
gods,
I'd say a
ghosts,
couple
and
hours of it. I need to
monsters,
kind
all
of
by
dive in and
Supergiant's
just
art
beat it.
director, Gen Z.
So
And
many
let's
new
not forget
games
the
coming
game
out, dude. My
itself,
backlog's getting
offering dozens of hours
ridiculous.
of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the
I still gotta
underworld
beat
again,
fucking
or for the
Tiny
first
Nightmares
time,
2.
with the physical version of
Or
Hades
Little Nightmares
on
Tiny.
March 19th.
Same difference.
Yeah,
Three
same
deadly
thing.
action games.
I was
One
stoked about
masterful
this.
collection.
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
do too bad at games for this.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
I love these
Ninja Gaiden
games.
Sigma 2,
And one of my friends
and
was
Ninja
even
Gaiden
hyped for
3
it.
Razor's
He
Edge
played the shit
are coming to
out of Ninja
Nintendo
Gaiden on the
Switch as the
Xbox, like the
action-packed
OG
Ninja
one. Like
Gaiden
that's
Master Collection.
he really never was a gamer before he played that game, and he got so into those games.
You are
And
the
I told him, I was like,
legendary
dude, this is
Ryu
coming out for the
Hayabusa,
Switch, and I know you
fighting
got to
against
switch
a
for your
great
daughters.
evil
And he's
with
like, dude,
battle
quit
skills that
playing.
are second to
And I'm
none.
like, nah.
Wield an arsenal of
Daughter
killer
Switch
weapons,
anymore.
playstyle with
Dude,
different lethal skills.
Which one was, I think it's the one on the Xbox, where you got the wooden paddle and you had to fucking upgrade it all the way to the max and became the best
Yeah,
weapon of the game?
Quickly gauge your opponent's
what was it?
movements
The
while
flawless,
unleashing fast and frenzied
the
combos.
unlabored flawlessness.
Dude, and it was such a
Team up with other super
pain.
ninjas in your
Yeah,
quest to
dude.
fulfill your destiny.
But it was like the best sword in the game.
Yeah.
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
I'm gonna watch one of my friends play
Revel
it,
in the
probably.
intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden
It's so
Master
stylish,
Collection
man.
slices
It's
way
like
onto
Devil May
Nintendo
Cry
Switch, summer
with ninjas.
2021.
I've been really wanting to pick up, they redid, what was it? I think the 4th or the 5th one for the PS5.
Yeah,
More battles are
DMC5,
coming to
yeah.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
This, like, I like Warriors games. I just kind of wish, like, Age of Calamity, I feel like it should have been something more. Not even necessarily like a full-on Zelda game. But, like, Warriors games are, at least in my opinion, I know he likes the Warriors games, but, like, there's not a lot of depth to them, at least from the ones I've played. And something
They're
describing...
fun, like, mindless games for me.
Yeah, and something describing like how, you know what I mean, how Hyrule came to be in Breath of the Wild. I wish they would have did something a little more with it then. But the game's fun. I played the demo, you know.
That's why, like, I like the first Hyrule Warriors because it was just
There's
a
even
basic,
more
like,
coming to
That's why I like the
Nintendo
Fire
Switch.
Emblem one because it's like just a conglomerate of
Bravely
a bunch of Fire
Default
Emblem
2
characters
is
murdering
almost
things.
here.
Yeah.
Four heroes of light
So this game
embark on a
definitely
journey
looked
to
pretty
restore the
gorgeous too.
crystals.
I remember playing, I think,
Use
the first one
job
on the
system to develop
3DS.
your characters and master the brave
What is
and
this?
default
I think I
commands
missed
Bravely
to emerge
Default?
victorious in turn-based
Oh,
battles.
This is the
Alright.
second one, though.
Veterans and
Okay.
newcomers
This
to
is
the
technically
series
the
can
third
enjoy this
game, but
brand new
Bravely
story
Default
on
2,
February
because
26th.
it went Bravely Default,
A new
Bravely
trailer for
Second,
Bravely
and then
Default
Bravely
2 will be
Default 2.
revealed
Oh,
following this
yeah, because
presentation.
wasn't the first one on the
The game
Wii,
can be
and then the
pre-ordered
second
on
one was on the
Nintendo eShop.
DS?
An updated demo
Or do I
is
have it
also
backwards?
available.
I think,
I have them both on DS.
The
or
latest
3DS, I
installment
think.
in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life.
Oh, this
as
is,
the
I
Brave
seen
Knight
this. This
Arthur
looks
will
awesome.
unleash
I hope
magics,
they,
spells,
I hope
and
they don't
skills to battle
cater,
monsters
like, this is gonna
across
sound like
challenging
elitist
stages within the
shit,
demon
but
realm.
I hope they don't cater to
Local co-op
casuals.
play is also
Like, I
available
want
for
this
the
shit
first
to be as
time.
rough as
Help
it was
Arthur
when
in
I
his
was
quest
8 years
with one
old,
of
man.
Yeah,
supporting
dude, for
characters.
real.
Carry for
Games are
defense.
so tough.
Carry
Or
for
at least have
transportation, or Archie
yeah,
for
they could
bridges.
have an easy mode,
Ghosts and
but
Goblins
I want
Resurrection launches
to have like a
February
full
25th.
experience, you know what I
Pre-orders are available
mean?
now
Yeah.
on
I
Nintendo
want to
eShop.
fucking throw a Joy-Con across the room playing this.
8 protagonists. 8 captivating journeys. Saga
So this
Frontier
looked
has been
interesting.
remastered for Nintendo
I haven't really
Switch.
heard a lot about
Travel
this
through a
game though.
stunning sci-fi
I've
world
been
with
wanting
many
to
of the
play this
protagonists,
forever, but
each
like
with
this
their
is
own
one of those
stories.
games that just
With
isn't
the addition
super
of the
easily
playable
accessible.
protagonist Fuse, new
At
gameplay
least it
features,
wasn't when I was trying to play
exhilarating
it.
battles, and a new scenario for the
So,
protagonist
seeing
Acellus.
this, like,
Saga
coming out,
Frontier
I'm gonna get it
Remastered
for
is
sure.
an adventure not to be missed. The game launches.
I'll
April
probably. It's
15th.
not. Is it a remake or is it something entirely new? Because
It
I've.
looked like a remake.
I heard of the Saga Frontier
This free-to-play
games.
battle royale
This.
features a growing roster of powerful
This
contenders
is
named
kind of a
Legends,
yikes, man.
strategic
Yeah.
combat, cross-platform
What's it
play,
gonna-
and more.
What's it gonna run in
All players
handheld
on
mode?
Nintendo
Like
Switch can get an
15
all-new
frames?
legendary
Yeah, dude.
30 free levels
Like,
for the
and
Season 8
once
Mayhem Battle
again,
Pass.
are they missing the
Plus,
mark
for the
putting it
first
out
2
so
weeks after
fucking
launch,
late?
earn double
Yeah.
XP
I
when
didn't
you
realize
play
it. I
on
thought it was
Nintendo
already
Switch.
on Switch. When I
Fight
saw
for
this, I messaged
fortune,
one of my friends
fame,
like,
and glory
Apex
when
isn't on
Apex Legends
Switch.
enters the
The
fray.
graphics
Like-
right now look questionable.
Yeah, like Doom already set
How's
your
it going
Switch
so
on
far?
fire.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please
This
take
is
a
where they
look at
broke my
this.
heart. They're like, one more thing we can show you, and I'm like, it is.
Hello there. I'm Eiji
Fuck,
Aonuma,
dude.
producer of the
Why
Legend of
doesn't he
Zelda
have a
series.
Metroid shirt on?
I'm
you
sure
bastard.
a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything
Everybody's.
to share right now.
Yeah, he's like,
We
no.
apologize. Development is proceeding so far, and we should
He's
be
like, hey,
able
by
to
the
bring you some
way,
new information this year.
you know, they could have fucking put
For
some
now, we'll
some
have to
lower
ask you
level
to wait just a
fucking
bit
person to
longer.
announce this disappointment to you, but here I
While
am.
you're all waiting, however,
Like, y'all really
this
can't
Legend of
record
Zelda
like
game
a
will be coming to
30-second
Nintendo
video.
Switch.
You know what I
Let's take
mean?
a look.
You guys want this? Sucks to suck.
He's like, you were really expecting it. Let me just pour alcohol in the wound right now.
I will say, thank fucking God for the Switch Lite, dude. I never thought I would say thank God for the Switch Lite, but the Switch Lite is the reason we don't have to use motion controls on this.
That's why I've never played this game. I didn't want to deal with the motion
Yep.
controls.
Yeah, I didn't play Twilight Princess until I played a little bit on the GameCube, but I didn't play it until I played it on the Wii U because I'm not gonna sit there and swing the sword around.
Like, motion controls are cool for certain things, but I don't want to have to be forced to use them. That's how I feel about motion controls.
Well, that and like when I play a game, I play it for fucking like an hour, 2 hours. Like fucking, my arm's gonna fall off at that fucking point.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Just seen is not what
He-
you were
he's
looking
like,
for.
he's like, what you just
Released
seen
in
is you're paying
2011 on
$60
the
bucks
Wii
for a
console,
game we
and
just
now it's coming
remade.
to Nintendo Switch.
Yep. I'm glad.
The Legend of Zelda
One of the guys I
Skyward
follow on
Sword
Twitter is
features
like, man, I'm
controls
glad they
in which
upgraded
players would
Skyward
use
Sword
the
from
Wii Remote
480p to
Plus controller as a
720p.
sword, and
I
a
bet that
nunchuck
took a
controller
lot of
as a
time,
shield.
dude.
With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother. And
Like,
even
it
more
looks fun, and I'm
intuitive.
glad I'll finally be able to check it out
And
because
we've
it's
recreated
where
the controls
Zelda the
for sword and shield
timeline
here
starts.
by having the player hold
But-
the Joy-Con controller.
Yeah, it was what the last Zelda before Breath of the
The
Wild.
Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
Well, this was
Bring
like
it
this
to
is
have
like
Link swing his sword in
the
the game.
inaugural Zelda. Like the Master
Joy-Con
Sword
controller
was
in your
born
left
of this
hand is
game.
the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
But the hottest thing to come out of this little
You can
part
perform
here
other
is those
actions
fucking
like
Joy
using both
Cons, dude.
controllers to wield
Yeah, dude.
These physical
100%
movements add a
agree.
sense of urgency
Yeah.
and intention to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or
So
on the
at
Nintendo
first, when I
Switch Lite
first heard
system.
it, like when they
After
first started
mulling over
talking,
how
they
to
made it
assign
seem like it
different
was still
gameplay
gonna be
elements to
motion
different
control
buttons,
only, and I was like,
we decided
you
to
gotta
apply
be
the
kidding
sword
me.
motions to tilting the
Dude, you
right
know how many?
joystick.
Oh god, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, you know how many
Tilt the
people
stick
would have
down
fucking
when
just
you
been
want to swing the sword
pissed,
downward.
dude.
I would have been one of them, and I'm not
Swing
even
to
like
the right,
the biggest Zelda fan
to the
either,
left,
and I would have been pissed.
or diagonally.
Yeah.
Just tilt the stick in the respective
Yeah,
direction.
I'm down with moving the right stick in directions all day. Like that's gonna be cool.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially
Yeah,
designed
oh
Joy-Con
god.
controllers.
Seeing them a second time.
The right
Like
Joy-Con
I'm gonna go.
controller is themed
I'm
after
gonna
the
try to
Master
pre-order them
Sword, while the left
tomorrow. Like,
features the
hey.
rally and shield motif.
If you get a pre-order on
The
one,
Legend
let
of
me
Zelda
know because I'm
Skyward
gonna go
Sword
to
has
where
the
you
game
went and I'm gonna get a
depicting the
pre-order
earliest
too.
story in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
Like, here's a
details the
50,
events
just make
around the
sure.
creation of the Master
You
Sword
know,
and
you
Shield.
can take 5 of that. Just make sure the other 45 goes
We hope
on.
that people who
I'm
played
gonna
the
fucking
original game on
pre-order
Wii
two
and
so I
those
can
playing it for
fucking
the first
get
time
upset
will
for
enjoy
free.
discovering the origins of the
I'm
Legend of
selling the
Zelda.
other ones.
Dude, those are gonna be.
The Legend of
probably a
Zelda
few
Skyward Sword
$100
HD
easy
launches
after
July
launch.
16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers.
I really
Many of
wish
you may
they
already know
could
this, but The
circumvent
Legend of
stuff
Zelda
like that,
Skyward
like
Sword was
scalping
the
and
last
stuff like that.
original
Yeah,
console
like with
game
the Switch
prior to The
Online,
Legend
like
of
the
Zelda
SNES
Breath of the
controller and the
Wild
NES
game, and it was
controllers.
still following the
You
established
have to have
conventions of The
an
Legend of
active
Zelda.
Switch
However,
membership
it
to
gave a
order them,
glimpse
and
into
you're only
the
allowed to
features and
order one per
innovations that
Switch
would
membership.
eventually be
Yeah.
adopted in The Legend
Now,
of
if they
Zelda
would do
Breath of the
something
Wild.
like that,
Using
that
a
would
sail cloth
eliminate
descending
scalping,
midair.
unless they
A
want to pay
stamina
another
gauge that
20 on
depleted
top
as
of
you
it, which
scaled walls with vines
is
and
within the
red
realm
wood.
of the possibilities,
Even the
yeah.
concept of
But
collecting
it would
items to upgrade
it would
gear.
cut it down. It wouldn't
Yeah.
eliminate
I
it
hope
because you'll
those
never
of you who
eliminate it.
played
But
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will
No,
give
that's a
this
good
game
fucking
try as
point.
well.
yeah, because I have the NES pedals or whatever, the NES Joy-Cons, and they're they're awesome. And I was able to get them because they
Please
were
look
limit.
forward
You
to
know what
The
I mean?
Legend of
Limit
Zelda
1.
Skyward Sword HD.
I want that T-shirt he's got though. That's fire.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been
I think you
optimized
guys
for
are
Nintendo
massive
Switch.
trolls.
Oh, yeah.
It includes
Where's my
intuitive
Metroid,
motion controls
Miyamoto?
and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
God, I'm so sad
Okay,
because everybody's
the
like,
next
"Well, they
game
should
will
have
be
showed
our
us Breath of the
last
Wild
announcement
too,"
for today.
because
Please take a look at this.
it's been 2 years, and it like I'm just sitting here like, dude, they said Metroid Prime 4 like almost 3 years ago. I swear.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I'm not the biggest Metroid person, but when I first saw Metroid Prime, like the first Metroid, like, oh my god, dude, I lost my shit. That game is so good.
So
Yeah.
this game, I've been really considering getting Splatoon 2, and this made me really want to get it, like, because this isn't coming out until 2021, I think.
Yeah, I don't. Unless you're into just playing a lot of multiplayer, like I don't know. I could see why people like it, but
It's
unless
definitely
you're,
like a
it's
new take on like a shooter type genre without actually being a shooter per se.
yeah.
Like, it's definitely a new take, but it's for me, like, I don't play a lot of online games, and I only play with friends if I do. So like, I don't get these type games to go play by myself online. So
That's a very valid point. For me though, like I'm building my Switch collection. I don't have a whole lot of like multiplayer games. Like sure I have like Mario Kart and I could get Smash and shit, but like games that are just almost strictly, multiplayer, like this is pretty much like one of the very few that I know of on the Switch. Although, dude, Warframe is something I've been really wanting to check out. I just don't know how that would play on the Switch.
I've been wanting to try that too. That's actually, I don't know.
Well, I haven't downloaded, so if you guys play Warframe on the Switch, holler at me because I haven't started it up yet. But my buddy used to drop because they do like this fucking bundle or whatever. Whenever a new Warframe comes out, you can get like the Prime frame and a bunch of platinum. And dude, he was dropping like $60 like every 2 months on the game. Every time they drop a new one, he would buy it. And it's like Jesus.
That's how they get you though, because it's free to play.
Yeah. But I mean, it almost has to be good for him to do that. But like that kind of makes me iffy about even trying it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do like the video game equivalent of heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I'm like, take my money, take my $60.
Take it all.
Yeah. So I was like, you realize like every time you bought one of those packs, you could have bought like a whole ass game, dude.
He's like, yeah, I know. What about it?
He used to reason with me that the in-game currency amount alone was worth it, and I'm just like, God damn it.
I don't know. Those type transactions, I think
They're predatory as hell.
I know I have an addictive personality, so if I fall down that hole, it's gonna be hard to get out. So I just kind of avoid that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. This looks cool. I might.
Oh,
finally play Splatoon.
2022.
Yeah.
It looks like the same game. Hey, to be fair, I haven't really played a lot of Splatoon to even know the difference.
I've only played one. So.
Maybe it's just Splatoon 2 with
What
like a
you've just
customizable
seen
character.
is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is
At this
scheduled to
rate,
launch in
Splatoon 4 is going to
2022,
come out before
so it'll
Metroid
be a
Prime
while.
4.
We hope you'll stay
Logan
tuned
said
for
that
more
shit
information
earlier. I'm like, man, I
at
hate
another
you.
time.
Honestly,
But you're probably right.
God damn it!
This is
Today,
way
we
faster
showed
than I was
you a
expecting.
sampling
I
of
didn't even
games
expect,
coming to Nintendo
expect
Switch.
the Splatoon 3 for at least
A
another
variety
couple
of
years,
games
so this
are in
surprises
development.
me.
Yeah. Well, it's
we
still
look
like a
forward to
year and a
sharing
half,
more
or
news
you
with
know what I
in the
mean?
future.
Like
Yeah.
almost
That's all
2
for
years
today's
out,
Nintendo
but
Direct.
yeah, I feel
Thank
it.
you for watching.
Just feels fast. So I still feel like Splatoon 2 just came out. I know it didn't, but it feels like it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up our Nintendo Direct Live commentary with the bros. What did you guys think overall? Did you think this was pretty good for what it was? Do you think it could have been better, or where do you think it was lacking?
I'm like in the middle ground. There was some stuff I was like, "Yo, this is dope." The strategy game, I'll never remember, Project Triangle Strategy or something like that. Hype on that. Mario Golf looks absolutely great, but like you said, Metroid would have been dope. I wanted something with Fire Emblem, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm not thinking of off the top of my head that they probably could have done, like sprinkled in, but I don't know. I'm not mad, but I'm not like overly joyed either.
Yeah, it's kind of a mad direct. Like, well, I've been saying it. I'd probably sound like a fucking broken record, but really wanted something with Metroid. Even if it would have been like, there's been rumors of Super Metroid remake or something. You know what I mean? Something like that would have been tight. But yeah, I'm hyped. Mario Golf is definitely going to be a pickup for me. That's going to be the game when you have company over, or you can play it by yourself. I'm definitely going to download Fall Guys because that's just when I'm out and about and I have my Switch on me and I need to kill 10 minutes. I'll play some Fall Guys because I'll get knocked out in the first round anyway.
Yeah.
I feel that.
The Hyrule Warriors, like I said, I was just I wish there was a different way to explain how Hyrule fell into Calamity. Splatoon 3, nah. Another sword fighter and Smash, yeah. So it's kind of lackluster for me also, but I mean, I know everybody didn't like Skyward Sword, but I'll at least probably check it out after it's been out for a bit. I'm not going to rush to grab it off the shelf, but I'm glad that I'll have an opportunity to play it the way I want to play it.
Definitely agree, because like I was not going to do the motion controls at all.
Yeah, I for the most part, I agree with everything you said. You hit it pretty much all on the nail. I'm fucking in love with how many different RPGs we're getting, though. We're making a couple steps in the right direction with RPGs, and I can't stress it enough. I feel like the step with the multiplayer games is just it's coming too late. Fall Guys, Apex. These are games that have been out for a hot second already, and they're kind of just losing the heat as it is.
Like when Among Us capitalizes on their hype faster than Apex or Fall Guys, that's bad on them.
To be fair though, Fall Guys probably has a lot more lines of code they'd have to go through and optimize for the Switch than Among Us would.
Agreed, but I still feel like they probably could have kept. They probably also have a little bit bigger team than Among Us.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. That's fair. I totally forgot about Triangle Strategy too, man. I am so hyped for that.
Oh god, yes.
I hope they come up with a good name for it.
Octopath fucking Tactics.
Octopath. I would be down with that, man. I would buy the collector's edition.
At this point, I don't even care about the name. I'm about to go play the demo, and I am ready for this game.
Hey, speaking of that, we're going to be closing this up, and I'm going to be diving into the demo, so stay tuned. We're going to be wrapping it up, and you guys can catch us on YouTube. I'm probably going to have it out later on tonight. So that being said, I appreciate you guys hopping on with this.
Yeah, this was fun, man. We'll have to do it again.
For sure, dudes. Everyone else, stay tuned. We're going to be live here in just a few more seconds.
All right.